Right. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bedford. How are you doing tonight? Woo! As I look around, I see a lot of beautiful, smiley, happy faces. I see some sartorially elegant and fabulous outfits. And I feel a room. See, I'm just leaving that pregnant pause there. You can fill in whatever you want. I feel a room full of fantastic, positive, and slightly anticipatorial energy. Before we start the show, we'd like to find out, in the traditional way, by the raising of hands, how many people have never been to the Bedford before? It's your first time, raise your hand. Oh my God, nearly all of you. Well, welcome down. Tonight we've got an incredible show, a wonderful, eclectic, diverse, and truly brilliant lineup of performers. But before we introduce the music and start the show, we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping. I'm not going to do any ironing, but I am going to tell you a bit about how the evening will run. When you came through these double doors over there, nobody asked you for any money to come in. Tonight, all the artists are giving you their time, their talent, and their energy for free. However, now that we've got you in here and sat down, we're going to ask each and every single one of you to pay something very valuable to be here tonight. We're going to ask you all to pay attention. Now, that's not the cheap option. That's the expensive option. Oh, hello. Microphone's cutting in and out. Anyway, that's the expensive option because during the artist's performance, some of which will be louder than others, it has to be said, but much will be very acoustic. We ask you just to support the artists by giving them your full attention and by not talking through the songs. Now, if you do need to have a chat, if you want to do some networking, if you want to talk to one of the acts that you come to see and support, just take a step through to the saloon bar. So now, use the door to the left through the rest of the night. We're keeping these doors closed to maintain this gorgeous, fabulous atmosphere. You can go through that door to the loos, to the bar, or to get some fresh or nicotine air, whichever is your choice. Second thing, actually, whilst we're here, there's so many of you that have never been before. If there's an emergency, the emergency exits are to the left, straight ahead, and there's one upstairs. If at any point during the evening there should be a lack of music, small headphones will drop from the ceiling. To activate them, please pull them towards yourself and make sure you're listening to good music before helping small children or elderly people. The next thing we want to say is mobile phones. If you have a mobile phone, there's no one on the planet that doesn't. I think there's more mobile phones than human beings on the planet. Anyway, take your mobile phone, switch it to the silent position. If your phone should go off in the middle of someone's song, even if it's in the same key, still it'll be a bit distracting. However, we do encourage you to continue to use your phones throughout the night. So please do check in at the Bedford and do Facebook status updates and take pictures and bits of video and tweet them and Instagram them and TikTok them and Tinder. I mean, whatever you tend to use your phone for. But do tag us. We are on all good social media as at the Bedford Pub because we are at the Bedford Pub. It's that easy. And finally, even though we are a lovely energy of people in here and there's more to arrive, we are not sharing this show alone. No. Ladies and gentlemen, there are people around the globe sharing this show with us right now because tonight we are streaming this show live and direct over the internet to the entire world. Whew. It's bigger than you think, isn't it? Anyway, hello Rania, hello everybody watching live around the world. Thanks for joining the show. You can also watch the show again after it's finished. All the shows are archived. And if you wish to send a message to friends that you'd like to see the show who don't know it's on, the Bedford website, Facebook page is best, facebook.com/the Bedford Pub, where we are all at. Right. I think that's explained briefly and efficiently what's going to happen. Basically, the way the show happens tonight, every act's going to come on stage, they're going to play 2 songs. After each song, you're going to give them a massive round of applause. After the artist has finished and left the stage, the next act will come on. I will be talking in between. I will be the glue between the talent to keep your attention focused on the center of the stage. Then we will have a short interval, during which time we ask you to talk as loudly as you can to make up for the fact that you've been so perfectly and beautifully attentive. Then we will come back in the second half. We'll have all the artists again doing another 2 songs, but probably 2 different songs, and in a slightly different order. And then, it's time to go home. Right, the night goes very quickly, so make the most of every moment. We're going to welcome to the stage our first artist now. As you can imagine, to be the first act to come onto the stage and have to play a song for you tonight is a bit nerve-wracking to break the ice. So please, will you put a little extra love and energy into your applause. And welcome to the stage, the brilliant Mr. Tony Moore. Thanks very much. It's nice to be here tonight. I wasn't expecting to be here, but it's an old joke. But I'm an old host, so that's okay, isn't it? I think some of you have known me for many years. This joke is about to have its centenary anniversary pretty soon. Anyway, my name is Tony Moore. I'm going to play one song for you to kick the night off. This song comes from a show that I've been doing here every month for pretty much the last year. The show is called Awake. It's a big musical spectacle. It's a little bit about what's happened in our world over the last 2 years, my thoughts, my personal observations. It's a little bit about me examining my life as a musician, and in the darkest moments when we were being told to retrain and learn how to code, I thought, is that it? Very dark times. And it's also a little bit about my mum, who sadly at the beginning of all this got very bad dementia, became bedridden, so I moved into the house and to look after her and set up shop in the shed to make music. So the next show is on April the 20th. I know some people have been to the shows, and some people, Joyce, have been to nearly every show. This is a song from the show. The song is called Dear Life, and this song is for my mum. And this is it. It's all right, and it's okay, because tonight I'm gonna stay holding on to you, holding on to me, holding on for dear life, while the world is on fire. The flames are growing higher. I will do what I do. I'll protect and love you, dear life. Shh, don't you fret, and don't cry. I won't forget. I won't say goodbye. Holding on to you, holding on to me, holding on for dear life, while the world is on fire. The flames are growing higher. I will do what I do. I'll protect and love you, dear life. It's all right, it's okay, because tonight I'm gonna stay. Woo! Thank you. You're the best audience on the tour so far. It's a one-night tour, but you're still the best. Right, we're going to welcome to the stage a very special guest. Now, has anyone come to see Dan LETSON? Well, that's good, because he never turned up. But we have a very special guest who just came to see some music, and you can come that way if you want, or maybe this way around. He's come all the way, ladies and gentlemen, from South Carolina, and that's not near Brighton. That's in the United States of America, a long, long way, just to be here and be part of the music scene. He's a wonderful singer and songwriter. He wasn't expecting to do this, but he's going to step in and do a few songs for us now. So can we have a massive round of applause for the brilliant Steve LETSON?
If you're feeling all right, let me hear you say yeah. All right, all right, all right. You know, want to thank everybody for coming out. Special thanks for Mr. Tony Moore. Y'all give it up for Tony Moore. Invite me in, let me come out. Y'all show your love for him. I'll get a little more of this microphone in the wedge. If I was ready for this tonight, I would have brought my guitar, but I guess I'm on keys tonight, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to sing a song that I wrote. It's called I Got You. Oh, yeah. Now I could hit the biggest wall, yeah. I could take the biggest fall, yeah. I could take the blame. I'd even wear the shame, babe, but I don't care. It's all to make you aware. I can lose everything I possess. I won't stress as long as I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. I got you, baby. I've got you. I got you, babe. Now I could lose my mind. I waste all of my time, yeah. I could be the craziest man in the world, 'cause it's all because of you, girl. I don't care. It's all to make you well. I can lose everything I possess. I won't stress as long as I've got you. You. Y'all don't hear me tonight. You. Y'all got to excuse me. I'm starting to feel pretty good this evening. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me say it one more time tonight. I've got you. I can lose everything I possess, I won't stress as long as I've got you. You, yeah. Yeah. It's called I Got You, you know what I'm saying? Haven't been to London in like 3 or 4 years or something like that, you know, so I'm just glad to be back. Anybody glad to be out of the house? I mean, you know, you're not on lockdown anymore. If you're glad to be here, let me hear you say yeah. So, you know, I'm gonna do this little song, get out of the way and go eat, because I'm starving, you know. Haven't eaten all day long. It's a cover, it's a cover, it's a cover. And if you ain't got enough of me, come back next week. I'll be here. I'm here for a couple weeks, so you know what I'm saying? You can check me out. Go get Bill with us one time. I hear the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. One more time. I ain't got long. I'm gonna go to the bridge. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. One more time and I'm going to bridge later. Thank you.
Steve LETSON, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Thank you, Steve. Amazing performance. And Steve is back. Well, hopefully he might come and do another couple of songs in the second half after he's had his dinner. Because we did kind of catch him unawares. The band are going to come on the stage now. They're going to get themselves plugged in, set up whilst I'm talking to you, doing the spiritual glue between the artists. So Steve is back with MJ Ultra and 2 other fine acts on Wednesday, the 13th of April. Pretty much all of our live shows are free entry. If you keep an eye on the Bedford.com website, you will find out what's happening. But every now and then, we do have a show that is a ticketed show that's from an external promoter or maybe a private hire. So just keep an eye on the website for more information about that. Whilst we're doing the changeovers, my job as the host is to have some confident bullshit, and with which I will deliver. For example, let's have a music competition and see if you are aware of some interesting music trivia facts. For example, can anyone tell me which country has an orchestra? Now, this isn't for anyone who's heard it before, because a few people have heard me say this before, but has an orchestra larger than its national army? Any ideas which country? Switzerland? No, it's not Switzerland. Vatican City? I see where you're going with that, but it's not that one. What was that at the top? Liechtenstein. Oh, you're going very small there, but no, it's not Liechtenstein. Austria. No. Sorry? Andorra. We're coming up with the small countries now, but no. Sorry, up the top? The Vatican. We had it down here, but no. No, but yes, they've got quite a big army, the Vatican army, I think. Ireland. No. Shall I tell you? Shall I give it away? Monaco. Now, some people think Monaco is not a country because it's also referred to as a principality, but it is a country. Honestly, I've researched it and had this discussion many times. So, here's another interesting thing. Who was the highest paid performer at Woodstock? For some of you, that was a music festival that took place in the 60s. You would have read about it in your schoolwork. Any guesses? Yes! The winner! Take a guess as to what he was paid, roughly. It's the 60s, but it was a lot of money. $18,000. Which today would be still a ton of money, wasn't it? I wish I could get paid $18,000 to do something. Making music would be good. Right, I think we are almost ready. Good, right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I met these guys a couple of months ago. The show that I was telling you about, the Awake Show, which is the next one on the 20th of April. It's free entry. Talk to me if you want to get guaranteed seats. Anyway, they came down to the show. I was introduced to them. Fantastic energy, beautiful souls. And they were a band. And I said, well, we've got a stage. You've seen it. Do you want to play on it? And then it was now. They're here tonight. The sound check was brilliant. You're in for a special treat. Will you put your hands together for the amazing, the ARISTON?
Good evening. How are we all doing tonight? We good? Yeah, we're up to some live music. Here we go. Ooh, it's quite loud. It's going to get quite loud in here. I just want to kind of just give you a little bit of pre-warning. So this one is one of our new singles, actually. This one's called Closer Honey. This night I was fucking crazy. I spent the night with Daisy. She's playing with me, you're playing with me, honey. 3 hours later when I meant to be, my voice is breaking and suddenly, finally, falling asleep is the option I want. Be you pulling me closer? Yeah, you're pulling me closer. Yeah, you're pulling me closer, honey. Yeah, pulling me closer. I'm closer, honey. Come on, Bedford. Last night I was fucking crazy. My whole diamond's gone hazy. You're playing with me. You're playing with me. You're playing with me. Playing with me, honey. 3 hours later when I'm meant to be you pulling me closer. And that's alright. Be you pulling me closer. Yeah, that's alright. closer. And that's alright, you pull me closer. That's alright, you pull me closer. The way out, pull me closer. I'm closer, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. How are we doing? We good? Is it too loud? We're getting a bit louder in it. It's going to get even louder. All right, we've got another original for you now. This one we wrote, I want to say 4 months ago now. So we've all kind of written them all in similar-ish sort of time, and we're hopefully going to release them all relatively soon. This one is called I Hate It When You're High. I'm going to use this time as well to introduce the band. On lead guitar, we've got Clay Bennett. On bass guitar, we've got Will Parsonson. And on the drums, we've got Finn Bunce, and I'm Lucas Slade. Thank you all so much. Take another drug to escape sudden silence, and when you're done, collapse both your lungs, laugh at the voices in your head again and again. You're in a bliss mode of lies and toxins, the father comfort and the promise you'll escape their sorrow, escape a memory of a gentle touch, until you take too much and your blood finds it harder to flow, and your beating heart starts to slow. Take another drug to escape a sudden silence, and when you're done, you go and laugh at the voices that tell you something you don't wanna hear. You don't wanna hear. You're in this mode of lies and toxins, the father comfort and the promise you'll escape their sorrow, escape a memory of a gentle touch, until you take too much and your blood finds it harder to flow, and your beating heart starts to slow. Thank you. We'll be back again later. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the ARISTON. Wow. Brilliant set. Raising the level of energy in this room. which is quite a feat, really, because it's a high ceiling anyway. Brilliant stuff from them. They will be back in the second half with 2 more fantastic songs. And as you can see, the format of the show is quick changeovers, very diverse music, and gives you the opportunity to see and hear some incredibly talented artists. Now, our next artist is somewhere in the building. She's there, she's hiding at the back. So as soon as the boys have removed themselves from the stage, she will relocate herself upon the stage. I was asking a few music trivia questions, and I've got 2 more for you. Which musical act not according to the list. I don't think so. Yes, there we go. Right, this is us having a technical conflict. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the one person who makes everything really work here is our sound engineer, Rich. Give him a big round of applause. He is the power behind the crown. Which musical act has had, according to the Guinness Book of Records, the longest running fan club? No, but I can see where you're going with that. Cliff Richard. Should be, shouldn't it? But it isn't. It's Queen, ladies and gentlemen. Queen, according to the Guinness Book of Records. Now, in a moment, we're going to open up the doors to ask the host any question you like, because I think it's only fair. I ask you questions. You get the chance to ask me questions. You can ask me anything you like. It can be scientific, can be technical, can be personal, can be spiritual, can be a question that's been keeping you up late at night you want to know the answer to, and I will do my best to give you an answer. Now, ABRIELLE SCHARFF is our next performer, and I just found out that for all this time, I thought she was number 17, but she's a real person. I was a judge on a songwriting contest, and I was part of the process that eventually led to her winning it, ladies and gentlemen, and being here in London. And she wrote an amazing song, and I'm so thrilled. I only found out a few minutes ago, so because it was a mystery, right? You weren't meant to know who it was. She's an amazing singer and a fantastic songwriter. Your hands together and give her a massive stadium-sized round of applause for ABRIELLE SCHARFF.
Watching the rain fall on my lap, bullets on pavement, liquor on tap. Coffee on every corner, people hold paper cups for quarters. Tattoo the name, try to wash it off. Take the long way and miss your stop. Did you put up a good fight? New York makes me cry. Every day, cage birds sing. Where'd you get that voice? Where'd you get those wings? ATMs and strangers' pockets, where our hearts like broken lockets. Tattoo the name, try to wash it off. Take the long way and miss your stop. Did you put up a good fight? New York makes me cry. Show me that dreaming is more than talk, worth people pleasing and getting lost. Say you'll give it one more try, and tattoo the name, try to wash it off. Oh, take the long way and miss your stop. Gonna put up a good fight when New York makes me cry.
Thank you so much. That song is about how capitalism is ruining our lives, and especially for artists. Give it up for Tony Moore for putting this night together. Yeah. I know I have an accent, I know, except I feel like you guys have the accent, not me. As he mentioned, I had entered this songwriting competition, and the prompt was mother. So the theme, what you had to write your song about, had to be keeping with the theme and concept mother. I ironically don't have one, but I wrote this song and I won. So this is called The Women That Made Me. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Grady was there for my first prom. She told me I looked beautiful when my date forgot. Called me on my bullshit, taught me how to budget. Grady knows the words to all my songs. I don't have to ask for her to listen. She'll godparent my hypothetical children. Loves every kid she's known. Now she's gonna have one of her own this year. Monique can read it on my face. Watch me unfold and give me notes to try another take. Worked overtime for nothing to show me I was something. Monique told me all the world's a stage. In dark times she's always seen me golden. I feel her love without it being spoken. Say we'll catch up when time's past and hope it doesn't move as fast next year. No, it's not in a traditional sense. That's never been much my style. They reach out their unconditional hands, and everything that's mine is ours. I wouldn't trade them for any other, even though they're not my mother. These women raised me, the women that made me. Karina's every credit on the screen. Her 2 boys and her husband are my second family. She'd house me for the summers and treat me like a daughter. Karina, I still see you in my dreams. Never stopped long enough to get a picture, to look on when I really start to miss her. She was only sick at first, till she got a little worse last year. And no, it's not in a traditional sense. That's never been much my style. They reach out their unconditional hands, and everything that's mine is ours. I wouldn't trade them for any other, even though they're not my mother. These women raised me. I wouldn't trade them for any other. And God, I wish they were my mother. These women saved me. The women that made me. The women that made me.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, ABRIELLE SCHARFF with a #1 winning song. Beautiful song. I remember as a judge, listening to that and just thinking, wow, that's just such a unique take and a beautiful angle, and so great to hear it in the flesh, as it were. ABRIELLE will be joining us back in the second half. We only have 2 more artists to bring to the stage before we take a short break. Whilst we get the stage set for our first artist, I thought it'd be time to introduce the Ask the Host Anything You Want spot. So this is your opportunity. You can ask me any question you like, and I will do my best to answer it for you, whatever it is you've got in your head. So any questions? Any takers? Can you have a loan? Yes, of course you can. You didn't ask for how much, so I'm happy to lend you a £5, not a problem. Absolutely. That's the kind of level of question that's good for me. Not too challenging, but I can get a wry smile out of it. Anyone else with anything more challenging? Oh, I like that. So, music was my first love. And yes, be my last. Music of the future. Maybe music of the past, yes. You know, to live without my music would be impossible to do. Because in these times of troubles, my music pulls me through. It's Imagine by John Lennon, actually. But good question, because John Miles and music is a pretty close second there. Yes, thank you. Imagine by John Lennon. Right, these standard questions are perfect for me. Anyone else with something like that?
What's the meaning of life?
I'm glad we're still on the same safe ones, easy ones. The meaning of life, sir, is very easy. The meaning of life is love. Without love, we are a void, seeking fulfillment that we can never achieve. Without love, we are a lost spirit, like a wind across the desert, blowing into nothingness. Without love, we are a storm with nothing to water. Without love, we are an empty space and a vacuum. Without love, there is no meaning in life. So the meaning of life, therefore, to me, has to be love. Thank you. Great question. Right. Now, you see how this confident bullshit works? Whilst you're all focused on me answering questions over here, we have created a whole new stage set over here with beautiful and fantastic mic stand elaborations and 2 gorgeous and beautiful performers who've travelled all the way from Worthing to be here today. Anyone else from the South Coast? It's a lovely place. Yeah, well done. The South Coast Massive is here tonight. Right. So I don't know if it's to do with where you come from, although it's not really the sea, it's more the channel, isn't it? But there's water in your name, and you are very close to it in Worthing. So ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome to the stage our next performers, the fantastic Across the Sea.
We are Across the Sea, and this is Utopia. Enjoy the ride.
sailed toward a new horizon, found a mysterious light. Surging from the waterfall, I saw the sun shine upon a glorious city. Now ashore, disembarking at the docks, in awe of such grandeur, as I walk through tremendous
Thank you. Oh. Wow. This is such an amazing venue, isn't it? It's beautiful. Yes, if you're wondering what the heck is going on, I can happily tell you. Sorry, guys. Yes, back in October, we released a concept album, which is all this long story called The Wayfarer Triptych. And it's this girl that basically goes on this long journey adventure, whirlwind, and it's full of twists and turns and everything, written by myself and Pete. Go check it out at acrosstheseauk.com, and we'll tell you more later on. Are we good? So this is the leading song from it. This is Nightfall in the Labyrinth.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Across the Sea. I'm glad you didn't ask us to sing along with that. That was so brilliantly, wonderfully, operatically genius. I was just amazed. And Pete playing it. This is Hannah, by the way. And Pete, not just playing the guitar, playing a whole orchestra of incredible sounds there. They will be back in the second half to do another 2 songs from the concept album. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, they have merch here, which we'll probably put over at the side here as well. If you want to take a little bit of Across the Sea home with you, that's the way to do it. Right. We've got one more act to bring to the stage before we take a short break. And I want to tell you all a little bit about what we've been doing here at the Bedford over the last 18 years. That's how long I've been here. And it's flown by. But some of the pictures that you see around the wall here, that's Georgia Smith over there and Sam Smith, Jack Sabaretti, James Bay, Katie Tunstall at the back there, Ed Sheeran around the corner there. All these pictures were taken at the Bedford because our passion is to create a stage for new, emerging, and brilliant talent. Sometimes we have a well-known name or two drop in and perform unannouncedly, but most of the time it's about us trying to create a space and an environment where new music can find a new audience and new audiences can discover new music. So when I said at the beginning of the night, you're the best audience on the tour so far, I did mean it, because you're out here supporting live music on a Tuesday night. And I know there are many other options. I know there's other airlines you could have chosen. No, that's my other speech, isn't it? Anyway, I know there's many other options you could have had. But you are all a part of the future of the music industry, because in order for the next generation of singers, songwriters, musicians, and performers to learn their craft, to discover their audience, and to build their experience, they need to play live music performances. And without audiences to come and support them, those venues won't exist. So you are essential to the future of the next generation. So please, wherever you can, continue to support new music. We would love you to come to the Bedford every single night, but we know that's probably not practical. So wherever you see an opportunity to go and spread the word of new music and be a part of that audience, continue to do so, because it really is an important thing. And although I may be in bullshit freefall now, it still has an important underlying message there. Right, we've got a few more things to plug in. At this point, any other questions? Anything more profoundly difficult than the meaning of life you want to ask me? Good. You are an educated, enlightened, and happy audience. Good. For those of you watching at home on the internet anywhere in the world, we want you to know that you're not alone, because we're with you in spirit. So maybe on the count of 3, you'd all shout, "Hello, the world," to let everybody on the line watching know that we're together with them. 1, 2, 3. And now everybody at home, just to show that you are in solidarity with us, on the count of 3, just shout at the computer, "Hello, the Bedford," as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. Strange. It's a very, very powerful medium, the internet, isn't it? Right, our final act are an amazing band. The sound checks today have been so much fun. We get the chance to see and hear everybody a little bit before many of you do. But whilst we get all of this set up, I want to just say that ABRIELLE is only in town for a few days, and so we were lucky to be able to slide her in at the last minute. And actually, because there was a cancellation, we could give her more songs, so she's coming back in the second half. And of course, Steve LETSON, who stepped up the last second, missed out on having a hot hamburger, so that he could entertain us. Not only will be back in the second half, I hope, but definitely back next Wednesday, the 13th, with a full set. Right, I think, have I got the nod that we're ready to go? No. Anyone going to give me a nod? Yes, I've had the nod from Ben. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, to finish the first half, will you please go absolutely crazy and put your hands together for the brilliant Edison Miller?
If I read between the lines, you send me signals, but they go nowhere, but they go nowhere. Try to open up just a little, like you don't care, but I know you care. So light it, light it, light it, light it up. I wanna watch when you set it on fire. Don't be a liar, 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 liar. I see the smoke go higher, higher, higher. Don't stop on the way down, way down. There's nothing to say now. So won't you show me out? SOS, SOS. Don't stop on the way down. There's nothing to say now. So won't you show me out? SOS, SOS. You don't text me back, but I got the message. Got it loud and clear. It was so sincere. Every single time you kept me guessing. You changed the gear and take the wheel and steer. And light it, light it, light it, light it up. I wanna watch when you set it on fire. Don't be a liar, 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 liar. I see the smoke go higher, higher, higher. Don't stop on the way down. There's nothing to say now. So won't you show me out? SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS. Sing it with me. SOS, SOS.
It's not the first time.
SOS, SOS.
Really screwed it. Look.
SOS, SOS. Don't stop on the way down. There's nothing to say now. So won't you show me out? SOS, SOS. Don't stop on the way down. There's nothing to say now. So won't you show me out? SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS.
It's a good job it's my own microphone, isn't it? I've completely opped it. This is probably the most civilized audience that I've ever done. You're all sat round eating and drinking. It's lovely. But I'm used to mosh pits and people like hearing my face. Yeah. So thanks for that. So if you feel like you want to stand up, that's cool. That's good with me. Let's dance. This next one's not really a dancey one, but it goes a little something like this.
'Cause you got into heaven, made no confession, got no soul to you, feeling threatened alibis, but you don't know why. And you talk so heavy, you're so special, you help everyone on their level, you don't take your own advice, and I don't know why. You're drowning in your devotion as the ship goes down, and on the bed of the ocean, you need some solid ground. But the time will turn and you'll find your way. It's too perfect. You're both settled in your teens, too busy trying to be the girl of his dreams, for someone too hard to please. Late night, no sleep, another drink please, hiding in the toilets at the bar while she sniffs the keys. slowly losing her beliefs. You're drowning in your devotion as the ship goes down. Laying on the bed of the ocean, you'll need some solid ground. But the time will turn and you'll find your way. But the time will turn and you'll find your way. Let's hear it for God on the guitar, come on. So scared, you're so scared of being alone. 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 Don't be scared, you're never alone. You're drowning in your devotion as the ship goes down. And on the bed of the ocean, you'll need some solid ground. But the time will turn and you'll find your way. But the time will turn and you'll find your way. But the time will turn and you'll find your way. Don't be scared, you're never alone.
Thank you.
The brilliant Edison Miller, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic band. What a way to take a break leading us in. They will be back in the second half. You've been a fantastic audience. We're going to give you 15 minutes. This is plenty of time to get a drink at the bar, to go and have a cigarette if that's what you need, or have use the loo, or have a chat. We're back in 15 minutes with more great live music after this. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to begin the second part of tonight's show, le deuxième part. Does anybody here speak French tonight? Si? Oui? Wow! Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Bon, bienvenue à Bedford. Je m'appelle Tony. Enchanté. Anybody speak Spanish? Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos al Bedford. Me llamo Tony. Does anyone speak German? Wie geht's? Okay, right, sorry, we got your attention now. So we're going to start the second half, and we're going to continue in the same manner that we did the first half. Everyone's going to play 2 songs, but 2 different songs probably, and in a slightly different order. And we decided there's only one way to start the second half, with a bang, with an incredible band that you saw in the first half. So, can we have a massive stadium-sized round of applause for the ARISTON?
All right. We are the ARISTON. You've already heard us tonight, but you're going to hear us a little bit more now. All right, we're going to play another 2 more songs. This one, like I said earlier, we actually wrote this kind of all in the same time as the previous 2 you've heard already. It's called Yellow Lines. Hopefully we're going to be releasing it soon. We're going to be releasing it hopefully very soon. It's all recorded, so it just needs to be mixed and mastered, but you'll be able to listen to it and stream it and all of that. You can follow us on the Instagram page at the ARISTON Band for more updates and all that. But this is Yellow Lines. Sat on a curb, I tried to call you. It's 4 a.m. Yeah, and you decline me. No way to stay. Feel like I'm slowly fading away. It's 4 a.m. and you decline my call. And oh, I wanna know if you cross those lines to get me out. I wanna know if you cross those lines to get me. Freezing cold, I'm growing old. Go on! Waiting here, the sign. It says 12 till the next train gets here. You ring the bell to call me out on all that shit I said. But in the end, you deny it. Come on out! I know, I wanna know is if you cross those lines to get me. I know, I wanna know is if you cross those lines to get me. So quickly, I said all the wrong things, but clearly, if I was in the right mind to say, I know, I wanna know, is if you cross those lines to get me. I know, I wanna know, is if you cross those lines Thank you. Wow, thank you guys so much. All right, so we've got one more, and this is a very special song for us because it's the very first song we actually played as a band. So when we first kind of met up, we were like, okay, we're all right at music, we can sort of do things. So we decided to play this song. It's called Cocoon. Here we go then. I fell straight into your arms like a drunk who's been on it all morning. And the sun's up and my head's full. And immediately grab you, you go red. Like the first time, I love it when you do that. Yeah, gotta love it when you do that. I remember when we swapped names and I thought maybe you'd stay and try and outdrink me and your friends. They all hated it. But fuck it if they fuck it if they try and get to us. 'Cause I'd rather go fly than let you down. Come on now. I cocoon around your shoulders when you're half cut and you're frozen and you got that visible breathing. You're depending on me again. I remember when we swapped names and I thought sure you'd stay and try and outdrink me and your friends all hated it. Come on, Baba. Fuck it if they talk. Fuck it if they try and get to us. 'Cause I'd rather go fly than let you down. Fuck it if they talk. Fuck it if they try and get to us. 'Cause I'd rather go fly than let you down. And if you wanna shut down and pose positive and alright. And if you wanna hide more drunk than usual, help you get away with more than rest on me, honey, that's alright. As long as you're mine. So much. We've been the ARISTON. Thank you all. All right, I want to hear you all join in for this next one over here. Let's hear you then. Come on. Fuck it if they talk. Fuck it if they try and get. 'Cause I'd rather go fly than let you down. Fuck it if they talk. Fuck it if they try and get to us. I'd rather go fly than let you down. I remember when we swapped names and I thought maybe you'd stay and try and outdrink me. Your friends all hated it. And we've been the ARISTON. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, the ARISTON, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible performance, guys. That was a stadium set in 2 songs, wasn't it? Amazing performance. If you haven't seen or heard of them before, do follow them, like them, share them, discover them on the internet, the ARISTON. I know there's a big ARISTON gang here tonight. Thank you. Not only have you come and supported the ARISTON, and they've done an amazing job, but you've also given so much love and support to all the other artists, and that's one of the things that we love about these nights at the Bedford, that we share a stage with so many great, different and talented people from around the world, and you embrace everybody. Thank you so much for that. And, well, thank you. But thank you. I should be applauding you. Now then, our next artist, let me guess, is this height. That's my guess.
Give him a round of applause.
Not bad there. Maybe a couple of centimeters out. In the first half, she sang 2 incredibly beautiful songs, including her #1 winning song. And I am delighted to be able to experience 2 more songs that I won't know anything about. And I will be on the same journey as you. I'm a massive fan now that I've heard her. I have to tell you, in the sound check, I had to go move the car, because otherwise I've got a ticket in Sainsbury's car park. So I missed her sound check. So I didn't even know how brilliant she was then. I just took it that she had brilliant energy. And I was right. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to give her an amazing round of applause. But we're just going to have a tiny Bedford hush. Just carry that spiritual moment a little bit. And welcome to the stage with a round of applause worthy of a fabulous talent, the wonderful ABRIELLE SCHARFF.
Thank you. Oh, God bless Tony for just comedy in and of itself, that I keep being after these guys. That was amazing. Anyway, this is a song about how we're all gonna die.
I don't want to tell the same story twice, so I only got one front at a time. Don't want to be up the way I am at night. I'm getting the wrong kind of butterflies, drowning in a glass of water, drowning in the shallow end. All my friends want real jobs and babies, but we'll all be underwater by then.
A much different mood, I know, I'm sorry.
Don't matter who you are or where you're from, it's in one ear and out the other one. I'll pick my favorite part and the rest I'll make up. Share it online and call it love. Drowning in a glass of water, drowning in the shallow end. All my friends want real jobs and babies, but we'll all be underwater by then. We'll all be underwater by then. In so many words, that's enough. In so many words, for what? In so many words, that's enough. In so many words, for what? Drowning in a glass of water, drowning ain't that bad. It's what I see when I look up that needs saving, and I wanna put a ribbon on that. I wanna put a ribbon on that.
Thank you. I'm going to tune for a quick second. I want to give a shout out to Sam from Sub Collective for booking me so last minute for this. I'm on a little mini tour, and and this evening is definitely the highlight thus far. But give Sam from Seb Collective a round of applause, please. Tony Moore as well for booking this and being funny enough and cheeky enough to put me after those guys twice in a row. And Rich, the sound guy. I don't know your last name, but I feel really close to you tonight. So this next song I'm going to play is a song I do have released. All the songs I have played tonight I have released. You can find them on Spotify and everywhere you get music. And I used to say that this song was about boys who need therapy, but then I dated somebody who went to therapy more than me, and he was no good either, so we're all screwed. How's the dating scene here? Shout it out. How is it? Ladies? It's really bad. Yeah. Okay, so nothing different than what I'm used to. Good. Great. I do have a music video for this song if you want to see me smoking weed on camera. Is weed legal? Weed's not legal here. Never mind. Not that. It's a prop. Oh, man. This guy that this song is about, even though it's about more than you'll see. It's about most guys. And how I don't think we're not doing a good enough job. Women and non-binary people, we can take fault in this. We don't raise men so that they feel comfortable enough to be emotionally capable of communicating and even understanding their own feelings. We're at fault too. But then what I've often found is that I'll be getting to know somebody and then like it's almost like you can see the switch flip in their brain when they're like, this is the night. I'm gonna tell her everything that's ever happened to me in the next 5 minutes. And then it's her problem. And so this song, that obviously has happened to me enough times to write a song about it. This song is called Pity Party. Thank you so much for having me. My name's ABRIELLE Scharff. I have business cards here tonight if you don't know how to spell my name and you don't want to ask right now. Come say hi. Thanks so much for having me.
It's funny now we both live in Brooklyn. In the city more than a mile. It's too goddamn far. You're in Greenpoint, I'm in Bushwick. The L train is down and I can't afford a car. Maybe it's a quarter-life crisis.
I'm also fascinated with how men decorate their apartments, or flats rather, in which that they don't. You know, they'll get like one cool lamp like from their mom, like it's a hand-me-down and they're like, I'm set.
Didn't give enough for you to abandon. When you got no lines to cross, you got a reason to run. Now I'm the one feeling empty-handed. 'Cause I still love him, but we still had our fun. Maybe it's a quarter-life crisis. Maybe it's me. reached out like an offered bandage, 'cause I can't sit there, watch you bleed. If you want me to stay, you gotta say it before I leave. Maybe it's a quarter life crisis, but I think it's you. And lately I don't wanna be invited to your pity party in your well-lit room, your pity party in your three-piece suit, your pity party and the theme is blue, your pity party in your well-lit room. Lately I don't wanna be invited.
Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.
ABRIELLE, SCHARFF, ladies and gentlemen, two beautiful songs. And I just love that, a quarter life crisis. I love that turn of phrase. Oh, I just wish that I could be enjoying that. But I'm looking forward to the three-quarter life crisis, because that's going to be fun. I'm going to get a motorbike, and I'm going to run away and join a band. Oh, I've already done that. No, all right. So we have got three more acts to bring to the stage. And for those of you who are doing the math, as they might say in America. Now, you will, I'm always standing in the wrong place. There we go. You will remember this next act because they performed two incredible, complex, and beautiful pieces of music from their concept album. That is the Triptych album. And they are now going to be performing more material from their previous albums. Yes. If you want to know more about Across the Sea, you can also find them on the South Coast, based in Worthing, and follow them and like them as well. Do we have any more questions for the... actually, I think we need a bit of a Bedford hush. Thank you. We will, don't worry, take a break at the end. It'll be quite a long break, because at the end of the show, the next act won't start till Wednesday. But feel free to stick around till then and have a nice chat. But just want to maintain this focus of energy. So to that end, does anyone else have a nice question for me? Or would you like me to ask you another challenging question? Yes, I could do that, couldn't I? Koala bears. Oh, this is just a fact. It's not a question. Koala bears have fingerprints that are so similar to human fingerprints that apparently they quite often taint crime scenes. As detectives discover fingerprints that they sure must belong to criminals, but really are just naughty koalas that have just got all over the place. Anyway, there you go. I've never met a koala. I can't verify that is truthful, but I will do my best. Right, I'm going to move over to this side of the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome back to the stage Hannah with her incredible, beautiful voice, the fantastic Pete with his orchestra of guitar sounds, and the brilliant Across the Sea!
God, what a guy. All these beautiful intros he's been doing for people. Thank you very much, Tony, for a lovely evening. Yeah, we're back. Of course we're back. My name is Hannah. This is Pete. And yeah, we're going to move on from concept stuff to some of our old favourites. Basically Pete's favourite and my favourite. So a bit more mellow down for you now. This is Shadow of the Moon.
Suffering deep with a suffocating heart beats out of time with you. Betrayed by the ones I thought I knew the most.
He says thank you. Oh no, it's been so good. It's been so lovely to be here tonight. Yeah, just to say, you can purchase our stuff from acrosstheuk.com if you find the music side of things. We are on Bandcamp, and you know, the streaming stuff. We don't brag about that one. But yeah, of course, as you can see, we have our own CDs here. And the song you just heard is from our previous one, Infinite Worlds. That's also there. And now we're going to do our very, very old, now, basically 5 years old now, song from our EP, I Wanderer, which is exclusively online. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram as well, across the UK. And I believe we're good to go. I've been Hannah. He's been Pete. Thank you very much for listening to our world of Across the Sea. This is a journey through Fantasia. Get stomping. A brand new light is dawning. A day a repeat of those before. Wondering what I'm supposed to do. From freedom, never allowed to roam or stray. Old hope is gone without a trace. Always obey the master. However, it's time to take control. Just can't gamble with my soul. Let's be rid of the unfulfilled wishes, but tomorrow shall be. Bountiful flowers, the trees up above like houses so tall, waiting upon a wishing well. Silence breaks like tangled clips, hands must arrange a coming nearer. Who is this approaching by the river? Am I in danger in the woodlands? Oh, I need my concealing every still my money on my heart. Could he be a white knight, courageous with the sword that he can wield, protecting his people with a golden shield? Defy wickedness, every side, fighting till evil's undone. Or is he a prince riding through the sun? Devoted to fighting, curious in the far beats of weavers. If he sees something in me, or sees me as if it's a mountain magic, spells will fly from the sorcerer, the wonderful wizard, let me become my own master. Turning tricks into potions, it's a for good, yet power is strong. We could all source of madness, how could I belong? This fairy tale.
new light is dawning, and they are repeat of those before, wondering what I'm supposed to do. Was I dreaming or is it all? Thank you very much.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, across the sea. What amazing vocals, Hannah. Thank you. Beautiful, mesmeric music to lift us up and take us on a journey. Thank you, Pete. Incredible playing. Right, don't forget to take a little across the sea home in the merch department. Now, I'm very excited to say that our next performer is going to show just how multi-talented he is. Not only did he just turn up to say hello and pop in and watch a little bit of the show, but he ended up becoming the second performer, or the first performer after me. And then, not only that, he's going to come back and play another 2 songs, but not on the piano, of which he is a master. And there are some chords on that piano that he must have imported, because they weren't there when I was playing it. He's going to do the same on the guitar for us now, ladies and gentlemen. So, right, I'm going to plug something in somewhere. I think I'm going to plug this in here. DI2, Rich, you reckon? Yeah, I reckon. That's right. Look, I'm a man, and I can multi-task. Because I can talk at the same time as screw a microphone stand to the correct height. Stop it, you. All right, we're going to ask for another little Bedford hush. Just to remind, I know a few people have arrived since we started. Just to remind you all the deal. It is free entry. All the artists are performing for nothing. Some of the set is a little quieter than the other set. So if you do need to have a chat and you want to do a bit of catching up, just take a step through to the saloon bar, which will be fine. Otherwise, it's a little distracting for the artist. Now, Steve Ladson, good Libran boy. Yes. I did my research. October the 9th is the, I think that's what he's doing. Oh, he's there having it. It's a guitarist thing, you know, ladies and gentlemen. October the 9th, right? Yeah. I'm October the 11th.
Hey, how'd you know that?
Yeah. Just push on. There we go. My Libran brother. Yes. And not only that, he's not even playing his own guitar. He's playing ABRIELLE's guitar, who's lent it to him. So, and you know he's a professional because he's wrapping the strap around the guitar strap, just so that when he's stomping, he doesn't pull it out, and suddenly we have silence. If you want to watch this show back again, by the way, although we are streaming it live, it will be archived on the Facebook webpage. I've put it in. Have you got that, Rich? Yes, we got it. All right. Oh, let's just have an emotional moment together. Take a deep breath. Hold it in. Let it out. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome back to the stage the incredibly talented, the wonderfully fabulous Steve Ladson?
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. If you're having a good time, let me hear you say, yeah. Well, why don't you do us all a big favor and give all these beautiful bands a hand, the artists and ABRIELLE, everyone. That was beautiful, wasn't it? Listen, if you're social medially active, you know, I don't think that's a word, but you know what I'm saying? If you're social media active, just follow me, check me out. Steve Ray Ladson is easy, you know what I'm saying? Stevie Ray without the I. Steve Ray Ladson, LEDSON, you know what I'm saying? You can follow me. I'll be here next week on Wednesday. You can come check my whole set out. You know, right now, I'm just going to do a request, you know. I wasn't even supposed to be doing this, but, you know, I'm going to do it. Because I want to see y'all on Wednesday next week. Shout out to my beautiful friends over here who I just sing the other night at the Half Moon in Putney, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Sam, is for you. People get ready for the train is coming. You don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is faith to hit a deep arming. Don't need no ticket. you just thank the Lord. The record. Curtis said it like this.
There ain't no room for the hopeless sinner that all mankind to save his own. Have pity on those, Lord, on the burden. There is all for all. Just thank the Lord.
Oh, yeah. One last time. One more time. That's for you, my man Sam back there. Listen, you gotta come check me out. Y'all gotta check me out. You gotta check me out on Wednesday. Y'all gotta come. I want you to come check me out. I got something for you on Wednesday. Tonight I'm doing like just covers. The first song I played was my original song, but I'm gonna play another cover now that I did do on my EP. It's called Country Boy. In case you didn't know, I'm a country boy. I'm from like the South Carolina, which is Hopkins. You know, I ride horses. We plant flowers. We do all that kind of good stuff. I don't know about you. Anybody plant flowers in here? Is gardeners in here? Okay, then. I ain't the only country mamma jamma in here. You know, we get our hands dirty a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know, I'm going to do this one right here. I'm torn. I got so many songs in my head, but, you know, I got to do it. I'm going to do this one. I redid this one on my EP. It's called Country Boy, and you can get it anywhere, you know, Spotify and Apple Music and all that, if you want to stream it. But if it was left up to me, I would tell you to download it on iTunes. You know, the difference between that is you're actually purchasing the song instead of streaming it. So, you know, for all the artists right now, we want y'all to go and purchase from iTunes instead of the streams, you know what I'm saying? We need that dollar. If you got a dollar, you know what I'm saying, just give it, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to snap if you want to, you know what I'm saying? If you got time and out there, you ain't gotta do much. You ain't gotta stand up on your feet, jump and shout and scream or nothing like that. If you got two fingers to snap together like that, that's all you gotta do. Listen, I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. Oh, no. I came back to let you know I got a thing for you, baby, and I can't let you go. Jersey in the house over there, hey. Some people go around the world for love, and they may never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. Oh, no. In my world, only you can make me do for love what I would not do. You know what happened? My friends wonder what is wrong with me, 'cause I'm in a daze from your love, you see, baby. And I came back to let you know I got a thing for you, baby, and I can't let you go. And oh, I only want the best, is true. I can't believe the things that I do for you. What you won't do, I do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you can make me do for love what I would not do. Remix back in the city. I say, tell me, do you love me or do you love me not? I just wanna be your man, girl, and give you all I got. So come on now, baby, let me love you. Touch, kiss, and rub you. We can be alone and we don't got to tell them nothing. Mess around and get a bit. This about it here. Hit some chronic and chill. See, you know what it is, 'cause I'm a player, certified pipe layer. When I hit you with this wood, you be calling me slayer. 'Cause I know what I'm doing. Perfectionist is screwing. Got the hammer in my hand, lay it down so crucial. Girl, you got me on a mission. Only one I be missing. Take you on a trip and broaden up your vision. Talking luxury living. See, nah, this ain't no game. I'm just trying to get to know you. Came all the way back just so that I can show you what you need in your life. Let me treat you right. We gonna switch the scenery, give you a brand new life. You see, my friends wonder what is wrong with me, 'cause I'm rocking with you. You know, I ain't got much time, and I really gotta get up out of here 'cause I'm supposed to meet somebody, but it's go like this. I ain't got my horn player, so I got to do it myself. God bless you. Hopefully I see y'all Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Come check me out. Shout out to my man Sam. Thanks, Abrielle, for letting me use your guitar. And Tony Moore. Y'all show up for Tony Moore for having me tonight. Appreciate you, brother. My Libyan brother.
Steve Ray Ladson, ladies and gentlemen. The last two introductions, I did manage to leave the lad out, but that's just because I'm running on adrenaline at the moment. But I put the lad back in, Steve Ray Ladson. He will be back here next Wednesday, the 13th. Come down and be a part of that. It's free entry. It's going to be a brilliant show. Right. We've got the final act of the night to come on stage. So whilst they get themselves plugged in, lined up, and all set to perform, it falls to me to say thank you so much to all of the brilliant acts that have played here tonight. One of the incredible things about music is that it speaks to us in so many different ways. It can lift us up. It can spin us around. It can inspire us. It can relax us. But the one thing is, without it, the world is a strange place. I once heard a fantastic quote about music. Somebody said, "How do you describe music?" And the musician's response was, "Talking about music is like dancing about architecture." But it's kind of true. The more you think about it, you go, wow, that is just such a brilliant analogy. Like I said, this show is available as an archive afterwards. So if you want to revisit all of these magical performances, you can go to YouTube and just search for The Bedford Pub, or you can go to our Facebook page. And whilst you're there, why don't you, oh, hello. Why don't you follow us and be a part of the journey? So I think we've got a couple of things to plug in. Any final questions, ladies and gentlemen? I know I've given you the opportunity to ask the most difficult ones, but is there anything else you'd like to know from me? Is there something that's been keeping you up really late at night and you've been thinking about? No? Joyce, anything from you? By the way, if you are intrigued by my first song tonight and would like to come and see the show, it's once a month. The next one is the 20th of April. It's a Wednesday night. It is free entry, but you should sign up for tickets only because it's always full and it's hard to get in. You can go to thebedford.com. The show is called Awake, and it's it's quite an experience, and it's something I've been very proud of and worked on. I know Joyce has seen it many times, and a few of you have seen it. In fact, I met the ARISTON here in the show. You saw it, didn't you guys? And I was asked to do one of the songs for it tonight, which I didn't do. It's called, I'm not going to tell you because you're going to come and see the show. Yes, that's it. Crazy in the Shed. If you want to know the meaning behind Crazy in the Shed, it will all be there. I've had the tap on the back. Yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are thrilled to welcome to stage our final act of the night. They did an incredible performance in the first set. We are so amazed that they're back tonight to finish the show. Can we have an incredible round of applause for Edison Miller?
We got some level. Oh, I think he literally just tapped him on the back with his guitar by accident. That wasn't tapping him to go like, get off. But that's hilarious. He's off. We won't bring you back. Hello, how we doing? You beautiful people. I see some people, oh, it's nice. There's more people here. I don't know. I need, do you know what I need? If I'd use this microphone stand, if I had some lights on it and a flower. But I haven't got it, so it can go there. Anyway, less chat from me. Let's go. Nope, we won't go. Talk amongst yourselves. Technology.
Here we go again, another sunset, another bad choice, another new regret. White silhouettes and black cigarettes. Don't you tell me where we went wrong. If this is all we got, no wonder we drink all night long. We're children playing God, we're making it up as we go along. Is the party ever really over? We're running through the dark and the unknown. I get back to you when we are sober. It's gonna be like when we get home. Oh, 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 oh. It's gonna be like when we get home. Oh, 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 oh. It's gonna be like when we get home. Dancing with the devil, house full of strangers. Didn't get an invite, pissing off the neighbors. We didn't care that much, sipping away our youth through a plastic cup. If this is all we got, no wonder we drink all night long. We're children playing God, we're making it up as we go along. Is the party ever really over? We're running through the dark and the unknown. I get back to you when we are sober. It's gonna be like when we get home. Oh, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like when we get home. Oh, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like when we get home. This is who we are. We're unexceptional. You know we live and learn, and nothing's regrettable. This is who we are. We're unexceptional. You know we live and learn, and nothing's regrettable. Is the party ever really over? We're running through the dark and the unknown. I get back to you when we are sober. It's gonna be like when we get home. Oh, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like when we get home. Oh, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like when we get home.
All right, thanks very much. Nice one. It's really been a roller coaster of a ride, hasn't it? It's been like ups and downs and stuff, the different acts. It's been amazing. Some incredible singers. It's real privilege to be here to sing for you, whether it's appropriate on a Tuesday night or not. But sod it, some people have been doing shots. Where's mine? It was you, wasn't it? Was it you? Yeah, I heard. Nice one. My name is Edison Miller. If you follow me on... Oh, there's something crashing over there. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, but mainly Spotify. If you've got Spotify, follow me on Spotify. Nobody really thinks to do that, but that would be really helpful. One of the songs that I did in the first set is coming out March. It's April. It's coming out May. It's coming out May 13th, and it would be amazing if that gets some big traction. So, yeah, it's going to be on BBC Introducing. Woo! Amazing. Thanks. Yeah, they've already agreed to play it. So that's sweet. Okay. Yeah, don't really have anything else to say, to be honest. Let's just do this last song.
You've got a lucid mind. It made perfect sense. But when you come to mind, I'm lost all over again. 'Cause it's all about our age and we never will behave. The same records I replay, listen to everyone to say. Chasing the new craze 'cause it's a way to fill our days. Gonna have it our way, but till then we say, we say. We do what we want. They say that we're dangerous. Try to prove a point, but they ain't ever gonna change us. 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 Now you've crossed the line. We heard what you said. You're shown you've got no spine. You've mucked us up all over again. 'Cause it's all about our age and we never will behave. The same records I replay, listen to every word you say. Chasing the new craze 'cause it's a way to fill our days. Gonna have it our way, but till then we say, we say. We do what we want. They say that we're dangerous. Try to prove a point, but they ain't ever gonna change us. 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 We do what we want. They say that we're dangerous. Try to prove a point, but they ain't ever gonna change us. We do what we want. They say that we're dangerous. Try to prove a point, but they ain't ever gonna change us. They ain't ever gonna change us. They ain't ever gonna change us. Thank you.
Wow. Edison Miller, ladies and gentlemen, incredible performance. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Keep that applause going for all the artists you've seen on this stage tonight. Let's hear for the ARISTON. Going on and on. Let's hear it for ABRIELLE SCHARFF. Filling us with love and laughter. Let's hear it for Across the Sea. Entertaining you and me. Let's hear it for Steve Ray LETSON. We're glad some music from him arrived on this stage. And finally, let's hear it one more time for Edison Miller, who will always fill a room with incredible energy. And finally, would you put our hands together for Rich, our sound engineer, doing such a great job. And Ben, who was doing the sound for Edison Miller, doing such a great job. Thank you, Ben. You have been a beautiful, wonderful, energetic audience filled with a sense of purpose and passion. And for that, I'm ever grateful that you've been here tonight. Thank you so much. We're going to open these double doors. You don't have to rush home this instant. But do come back and see us again soon because we love you all very much. Thanks a lot and good night.